Great day, Royals. I am EmpressLazulii. You are your empire, and welcome to another episode of Astro Insights. So we're going to dive into this week, June 24th, Monday to June 30th, which is this Sunday. We're going to talk about some highlights in terms of aspects that are going on for this week, including Saturn being retrograde. And let's go ahead and get into it, actually. So we are still in Cancer season. The sun is very much still in the energy of Cancer. So again, happy Cancer season to all of my Cancer zodiac signs. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful solar return this season, and you plan to bring in your next year with a lot of action and planning and looking at what changes you can possibly make in all areas of your life. But to start off with the 24th, we have the moon in Aquarius conjunct Pluto in Aquarius from the 24th. So this is really a conjunction that is bringing together the energies of feeling a way about how you engage with your community, and also any kind of transformations or rebuffs that you're wanting to have in terms of that engagement with the community. So this could be starting off the week realizing that you want to be more involved in your community. You want to be more involved in certain clubs. You want to maybe download apps like Meetup or Eventbrite and attend more events to speak to other like-minded people. Also sharing your downloads. So this could be a definite realization that you need to engage more with technology in order to find your soul tribe. So getting on any social media handles, be it Instagram, YouTube, Clubhouse, whatever you feel would fit where you want to be right now to increase the level of engagement that you're having with technology and other people in the world, to also share information that is interesting to you. So starting off the week, there really is this feeling of wanting to get out there and engage and get together with other like-minded people in order to share information, and also just pushing yourself to engage in things that will help you to have a wider reach, okay, of people, a wider audience, a wider network of people globally, internationally, and not just in your city, right? We also have on Tuesday, the 25th, the moon entering Pisces. So after that aspect, that conjunction from Monday, the moon enters Pisces on Tuesday, bringing this feel of us really being able to connect more emotionally with the world, with others, with each other, really seeing the struggles and the situations that we all face as a country, that we face as a world. What types of issues, what main events, what types of things do we all deal with that we can all relate to on an emotional scale? Kind of feeling more tapped into that energy as we come into Tuesday, the 25th. On Wednesday, we have Mercury in Cancer trining Saturn in Pisces. So as I mentioned last week in Astro Insights, Mercury is in Cancer at the moment. So it trining right now with Saturn in Pisces. Both of these are water signs that these planets are in. Saturn and Cancer, a water sign, and Mercury is in Cancer, a water sign, and Saturn is in Pisces, another water sign. So this is really bringing in this energy of being able to have more of that relation and conversation, specifically when it comes to coming to terms with our control, where we need to potentially be a little bit more understanding of where we can curb certain habits, maybe certain addictions with Pisces energy, or certain institutions that you're dealing with. You need to be able to have a bit more discipline in. Maybe institutions that you want to be involved in, you realize you need to be a little bit more disciplined in with this Mercury and Cancer trine that it's having with Saturn and Pisces. So Wednesday is definitely, especially because it's a Mercury day as well, that kind of intensifies the Mercury energy. So on Wednesday, definitely feeling that we need to be a little bit more, we need to clear out any gunk, any clutter that is in the way of us being in better control of our consistency in the places that it counts, that are going to make an effect and touch the lives of other people with Pisces energy. That is more of a collective energy that you're experiencing. So how can I get out of my way in terms of removing any emotional clutter inside of myself that can then help translate to me being more disciplined and showing up for the collective? Okay, so Thursday, let's go on to Thursday. We have the moon in Pisces conjunct Saturn in Pisces. So this is kind of emphasizing that energy from the trine we have with Mercury and Saturn on Wednesday, in terms of really narrowing down where specifically do I need to have a better plan. Saturn and Pisces. What dreams do I, because this is a very nostalgic, emotional feeling with Pisces, like what dreams do I have, and how can I have better control of seeing my dreams become reality in the physical world based on me taking better, consistent actions. So Thursday is a day to really realize where you can tangibly, physically be making certain moves that are going hand in hand with the dreams that you see for yourself and that you imagine for yourself on a daily basis or when you go to sleep, right? Let's get into Friday. We have Venus in Cancer sextiling Mars in Taurus. And so on Friday is a Venus day, so that is going to intensify the Venus energy. With this sextile, it really is feeling like an ability to beautify your home in some sense. With Venus in Cancer, this is definitely beautifying the space where you feel most comfortable, and it's sextiling Mars in Taurus. That also brings a very physical but grounding energy, with Taurus being earth. So I could definitely see you making renovations to your home, really planning out to make certain decisions in terms of changes you want to see within the interior of your home space or the exterior, like doing some gardening or pruning or harvesting some crops, getting some plants put out in certain places to decorate, painting, interior or exterior, doing some decluttering, right? So that your space feels more pleasurable, feels more open, feels more beautiful. You can feel more love, right? This is also getting rid of any of the frequencies or energies that you don't want to feel right now, or that are kind of keeping stagnant energy around. So like I said, decluttering and organizing, getting rid of certain things that don't resonate with how you want to feel right now, things that you've needed to get rid of that you've maybe been hoarding, that it's time to just let them go. This sextile, I feel, is really helping you to remove that on Friday for the Venus day going into the weekend. So Friday is a great day for you to do any type of home improvement, for you to do any type of decluttering, organization within the home specifically. And if you were planning to do any type of gardening or like pruning any flowers or planting new flowers or doing some painting, and Friday is a day where you have availability, I would say do that. Also with Venus and Mars, it does bring in that relationship dynamic, right, with the feminine and masculine with the sextile. So I would say engagement with the masculine and feminine energies can be very productive today when it comes to those types of things. So if you have a partner that you want to do home improvement with, that could be something that really brings your energies together and helps you to do some feel accomplished in doing something together, right? Doing a task or activity. So maybe for like a date night, you can do like a paint night, or maybe as a date idea, you can spend time decluttering or getting rid of something, or like beautifying a space, cleaning in the home together, so that you can sit down and watch a nice movie or order a pizza or something like that. So Friday is a great day as well to spend time with loved ones that you're in a relationship with, or even friends. But the masculine and feminine energies are feeling like they're getting along a lot better, and like they're having a lot more natural, just like flow and ease amongst each other on the 28th on Friday. So Saturday, this is the biggest transit of this week in my opinion. And I just saw the number 10, which is Capricorn, which Capricorn as a zodiac sign is ruled by Saturn. So for me, it's confirmation like, hell yeah, it's the biggest transit this week. We have Saturn going retrograde in the sign of Pisces, and Saturn's going to be retrograde in Pisces until November 15th. So for the next 5 months, starting on the 29th on the Saturday, we'll have Saturn retrograde in the sign of Pisces for the next 5 months until November 15th, when it goes in shadow and then goes direct. So we are really facing a time right now. Retrogrades are a great time for you to take the energy of the planet and the sign that it's in on an internal scale. Retrogrades are like, you know, when you're driving in a car and because you're driving faster than the car next to you, for a moment it looks like the other car is moving backwards because you're traveling faster, going past it. That is essentially what a retrograde represents. So right now, or on the 29th, we as a planet Earth will be passing 1111, will be passing the planet of Saturn in the solar system at a speed to which it looks like Saturn is moving backwards, and that's going to be happening until November 15th. So this is really bringing an introspective view to, as I mentioned before with Saturn and Pisces, the control, the discipline, the consistency that we have when it comes to bringing about our dreams. What reservations do you have, or what aspects of yourself are you too emotionally hard on yourself on that prevent you from success or prevent you from reaching your goals or realizing your dreams? This is really the time during this retrograde period for you to make the necessary changes in your daily schedule, in your daily habits and plan. There's Victoria saying hello. What changes and pivots need to be made in order for you to make a better use of your time? Saturn rules time. So look at the time that you spend in your day. Look at the time you spend with other people. Look at the time you spend sharing your gifts with the collective. What changes can you make over the next 5 months in terms of internal emotional shifts that will help you to align more with your purpose? That will help you align more with your gifts and feel, and just do it anyway. Okay, because Saturn is a planet that is very much results driven. Saturn wants to see the results. Saturn is like the tough parent, the father energy that's going to be hard on you because they want you to succeed so badly. They want you to reach the goal that you're setting out for yourself. So they're going to put restrictions on you. They're going to tell you to be consistent and make sure that you stay disciplined and make sure that your schedule is looking good. So how can you look at your schedule from now and set a plan up for yourself from now until the end of the year, right? But if you can't do the end of the year, at least from now until November, over the next 5 months, what is your 5-month plan? Come up with a 5-month plan. That's what I challenge you to do with this Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Look at all areas of your life and where can you bring in a bit more discipline? Where can you potentially stop being so restrictive of yourself in terms of embracing your dreams on an emotional scale? Because sometimes we restrict our emotions and say, oh, we're not allowed to feel that because that's not possible for me. But it is possible for you, but you keep telling yourself on the subconscious level that you are not worthy or not deserving. And that's why you're not able to align, because energy is what creates the vibration and the frequency that you align with. Energy, emotion, energy and motion, right? So with Saturn going in retrograde in the sign of Pisces, look at those trends for yourself. Set out a plan for yourself. Commit to being more disciplined, right? And it's not about everyone else. The retrogrades for everyone is going to be more of an introspective situation. It's going to be a time where you should go inward in terms of that energy and how it can help make changes on the outside by you doing the work on the inside. Okay, so that is Saturn retrograde in Pisces. We'll definitely mention this more and more throughout the next 5 months, but that's happening on Saturday the 29th of June. On the 30th, to close out the week, we have the moon entering Taurus. So to end out the week, we're really having this ability to feel really strong and grounded in ourselves moving forward. So really taking the time to be fixed in the energy that you mean to take on for next week, for the next 5 months, that can really help. For some of you, this might be a really good, for some of you with Saturn retrograde who may be like, okay, I'm going to use the Saturn retrograde to really come up with a plan to like eat better, or to really be better about my diet and nutrition as a whole. The moon entering Taurus on Sunday is a really great time for you to meal prep. A really great time for you to get in the kitchen and really make some meals, or get in the go shopping and buy really nutritious, healthy vegetables and fruits that are going to help your body to really restore and detox potentially. Okay, so the moon enters Taurus on Sunday the 30th to close out the week, and this is just bringing an overall grounding energy for us to relax, be able to come up with that concrete plan, finish making that plan out from Saturday, and be able to really see how we're going to move forward slow and steady, but in a way where our values and principles are aligned so that we can stay consistent and committed. So this week we have a few different aspects that we will be feeling, particularly that retrograde that Saturn is going to be in Pisces. So definitely comment below, let me know how this is affecting you, how you're feeling, any things that may have come up for you for the week so far already. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'll be posting more content. And in the meantime, you can catch up with me on Instagram during the week. I love you all so much. Keep building your empire. I will see you soon. Bye.